Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. It's time again for another weekly roundup of what's coming out on 4K Blu-ray over the next 7 days. Let's take a look at this week's releases. In celebration of its 40th anniversary, Dario Argento's Tenebrae is arriving on 4K Blu-ray on the 18th of July in the UK from Arrow. The UK is receiving two versions, a limited edition set and an RT Originale limited edition set. The limited edition set includes unique packaging with a reversible sleeve, an illustrated collector's booklet featuring writing on the film, a fold-out double-sided poster featuring original and newly commissioned artwork, and 6 double-sided lobby card reproduction art cards. The RT Originale limited edition set is an Arrow store exclusive and includes the same contents but features alternate designs on the packaging and double-sided poster, with 2 original pieces of artwork. All releases will include Dolby Vision HDR and LPCM mono soundtracks. 1985 fantasy action film Red Sonja is coming to the 4K format on the 18th of July in the UK with standard and steelbook versions, courtesy of Studio Canal. The steelbook is a Zavvi exclusive and features a similar design to the film's theatrical poster. This title is also getting a 4K release in France on the 20th of July with a steelbook version, and in Germany on the 21st of July with the standard and steelbook versions. All releases will feature HDR10 and a DTS 5.1 soundtrack. Peter Cushing's second Doctor Who film, Daleks Invasion Earth 2150 AD, is heading to 4K Blu-ray on the 18th of July in the UK with a collector's edition set and a steelbook version. The collector's edition set includes a UK exclusive highly collectible coin which is limited to the first one only, a 64-page booklet, an exclusive mini version of Titan's forthcoming coffee table book, Doctor Who and the Daleks, the official story of the films by John Walsh, 2 posters and 4 art cards. The steelbook version features a colourful retro comic book style design. Additional releases for this title include in France on the 20th of July and in Germany on the 21st of July. Both countries will only receive the steelbook version. All releases will carry a new 4K restoration of the film presented in Dolby Vision HDR with an LPCM 2.0 soundtrack. The Matrix 4-film Deja Vu Collection 4K steelbook set is releasing on the 18th of July in the UK with a Zavvi exclusive release, and the 20th of July in France with a Fnac exclusive release. Each steelbook features a white background with the main cast members in a dark blue colour. All will feature the same tech specs as prior releases with Dolby Vision HDR and Dolby Atmos soundtracks. Another Matrix Deja Vu set was previously released in the US, Canada, Italy, France and Australia, but that set didn't include steelbooks and instead had the discs housed in an amaret case. Scandinavian countries are receiving the new 4K steelbooks for The Bridge on the River Kwai and Lawrence of Arabia on the 18th of July. Tech specs will match previous releases. Brian De Palma's The Untouchables is also coming out on 4K Blu-ray in Scandinavia on the 18th of July with standard and steelbook versions. Both versions will feature the same designs and tech specs as previous releases. Robert Eggers' The Northman is arriving on 4K Blu-ray in the UK on the 18th of July with 3 releases. There is a standard version, a Zavvi exclusive steelbook which features artwork from one of the film's posters, and a HMV exclusive first edition set that includes a limited edition slipcase and 6 art cards. Canada is also receiving this title on 4K on the 19th of July with the standard version. Tech specs across all releases include Dolby Vision HDR and a Dolby Atmos soundtrack. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is coming to 4K Blu-ray on the 18th of July in the UK with 3 editions. There is a standard version, a Zavvi exclusive steelbook with artwork featuring Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange, and a Zavvi exclusive collector's edition steelbook set which includes the same steelbook along with a 72-page booklet, art cards and a slipcase. Tech specs will feature HDR10 and a Dolby Atmos soundtrack. Edge of Tomorrow is coming out on 4K Blu-ray in Scandinavian countries on the 18th of July and in Germany on the 21st of July. Both countries will receive standard and steelbook versions. Tech specs across all releases include HDR10 and a Dolby Atmos soundtrack. If you enjoy this type of content, why don't consider subscribing and hitting the like button, as it helps to promote the channel. Universal are releasing DreamWorks Animation's The Bad Guys onto 4K Blu-ray in Canada on the 19th of July with the standard version. Tech specs include HDR10 and a Dolby Atmos soundtrack. Shout Factory are releasing 2 films by Mustafa Akkad onto the 4K format on the 19th of July, The Message and The Lion of the Desert. Both releases will hold 3 discs, with disc 1 featuring a new 4K restoration of the English language version of each film, both presented in Dolby Vision HDR with a DTS 5.1 soundtrack. On disc 3 of both releases is the Arabic language version of the film, but they don't include English subtitles. Gamers starring Gerard Butler is coming to 4K Blu-ray on the 19th of July in the US from Lionsgate. The presentation will include a Dolby Vision HDR colour grading and a Dolby Atmos soundtrack. Lionsgate are also releasing the 2019 western The Kid onto 4K Blu-ray on the 19th of July in the US. This release will feature HDR10 and a DTS 5.1 soundtrack. Devil in a Blue Dress, starring Denzel Washington, is hitting 4K Blu-ray on the 19th of July in the US and Canada, courtesy of the Criterion Collection. The release will contain a new 4K digital restoration approved by director Carl Franklin and presented in Dolby Vision HDR along with a DTS 5.1 soundtrack. Blue Underground are bringing Larry Cohen's God Told Me To onto 4K Blu-ray on the 19th of July. The movie comes with a brand new 4K restoration from the original uncensored camera negative, presented in Dolby Vision HDR with the new Dolby Atmos soundtrack. For the first pressing only, the release will include a limited edition embossed slipcover featuring new artwork plus a reversible sleeve with classic artwork. To celebrate its 25th anniversary, Sony are releasing a new limited edition 4K steelbook for Men in Black on the 19th of July in the US, Canada and Germany, and the 20th of July in France. The feature will be presented in Dolby Vision HDR and Dolby Atmos and will also include all new interviews with the director and production designer. On the subject of the Men in Black, Sony are also issuing a new 4K 3-movie collection set on the 19th of July in the US, which will feature 3 discs which are housed in an Amaray case. All movies in the trilogy carry a Dolby Atmos soundtrack. Arrow are releasing standard 4K Blu-ray versions for 2 titles. 1981's An American Werewolf in London and 1987's RoboCop on the 18th of July in the UK and the 19th of July in the US. These new standard versions will feature the same tech specs as their previous releases. The Bob's Burgers movie is getting a 4K Blu-ray release in the US on the 19th of July with the Best Buy exclusive steelbook. The front cover has a design featuring the Bob's Burgers restaurant. This steelbook will be the only way to obtain this movie on 4K in the US, as there is no standard version as of yet. Tech specs include a HDR10 colour grading. Everything Everywhere All at Once is arriving on 4K Blu-ray in Australia on the 20th of July with the standard version. Tech specs include Dolby Vision HDR and a Dolby Atmos soundtrack. The 2022 French film Notre Dame on Fire releases onto the 4K format on the 20th of July in France. Tech specs include a HDR10 colour grading. And lastly, Studio Canal are releasing an Arnold Schwarzenegger 4K movie collection in Germany on the 21st of July. The set will include 3 classic movies from Schwarzenegger's career: Terminator 2, Red Heat and Total Recall. All titles will carry the same tech specs as their previous releases. So that's a wrap for this week's 4K Blu-ray releases. Is there anything that catches your eye? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching guys, enjoy your movies, bye!